Gemini, through your divine loving goddess and grace. Hello, Geminis, and thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in today, tonight, or whichever time you're deciding to watch. That kind of flipped out of my hand. If that comes back out, we know something, okay? All right. I hope that this message resonates with you, brings you some clarity of some kind. Okay, but if not, it's all good. Just simply means that it is not your energy or message for those of you that are new. I'm Levitating Lotus Healing. For those of you that are returning, welcome back and thank you. Give me 1 second. I need some water. I've been working a little bit today, y'all. So these readings may come out all at once. So, okay. Hope that you enjoy it. This is going to be a general, overall Gemini reading. Okay. All right. What are you? Fourth ray of harmony. Now, if that comes back out, we know something too. All right. So, one last shuffle. And here we go. All right. Thank you. Okay, paradigm shift is what I saw in Orbs of Light. I saw that first, I saw that second, and look what's underneath. Ascension of the Rainbow Bridge, okay? Alright, so Orbs of Light. Orbs of Light speaks of Divine's presence. Overall, Divine's presence is present in your life right now, whether you know it or not, whether you feel it or not, whether you sense it or not. God's presence, Divine's presence overall is present in your life right now, in the physical sense, in the mental, in the spiritual, in the emotional, in the energetic, okay? They are present. They are supporting you. They are with you, okay? And something is changing or shifting in your life because of this, or there's some form of change that's happening that may be comfortable or may not be quite comfortable, but it's going to change something in your life. This paradigm shift is a change that's about to take place in your life. Now, it could possibly be happening in a way of which you're not comfortable with or that you don't really necessarily understand, but know that it's going to serve a bigger purpose and the ultimate goal, which is your happiness, which is your fulfillment, which is your contentment, which is your comfortability, your peace, your health, your happiness, your true happiness and fulfillment. This shift is going to serve a true happiness, a true form of happiness and fulfillment in your life. While it may not possibly feel as quite comfortable to you yet, please know that God's presence, Divine's presence overall is forever present right now. Okay? Some of you may actually be feeling that and know that. Some of you may be struggling to understand that right now at this moment in time, but please know that they're present, and the shift that's taking place, the change that's currently taking place or happening in your life right now is for a good reason, okay? That it will serve best. You're gonna understand, okay? Whoa, that just flipped. Got kind of messy. Give me 1 second. Okay. Divine, I ask for the next oracle to come through. Thank you. Alchemical mutation. Yeah, like I said, it may be kind of difficult for you, okay? Alchemical mutation. I'm sure I've struggled with saying this before. I know I have, okay? Alchemical mutation, okay? This is all about understanding the process, accepting the process, embracing the process, loving the process, knowing the process, taking the time out to truly digest the process, truly fully integrate it and know what it is. If you notice that this man is looking down here at this flower, he's very attentive to this flower. He has nothing but a sheet wrapped around his ass, which speaks of someone who doesn't have much, or someone who feels sort of like a little bit without or less than, okay? He goes from tending to this flower to truly taking flight into a beautiful way, taking flight in a whole new beautiful way, in a whole new beautiful form. That speaks of this change that's currently taking place in your life right now. That's why I said this shit that's currently happening in your life is not the most comfortable thing, because someone doesn't want to feel like that. Nobody wants to feel like all they got is a sheet, you know, to wrap around their ass. No one wants to feel like that. But in a figurative sense, that's what some of you could be feeling like in a physical way, in a spiritual way, in an emotional way, in a mental way, in a multi-dimensional way, in a energetic way. Some of you could be feeling like that, but please know Divine's guidance overall is always present. This change is going to serve best for you. This change is going to serve well for you. It will, okay? If you notice, this man goes from being very attentive to this flower, not having any wings on his back, to then taking flight with wings on his back, okay? The transformation of yourself, the transformation of your life, the transformation of everything that had to take place multidimensionally, that had to take place spiritually first before you could have it physically. So this man literally doesn't even have to worry about anything else, okay? This is speaking for male and female. This is not gender specific, okay? He is literally taking flight into a brand new way, into a brand new direction, in a brand new way, in a whole brand new form. The sheet that was once wrapped around him is literally ripped to shreds, ripped to pieces, and off of him. He's basically naked, and he has wings, but there's no shame. There's none of that. There's absolute embracement. Look at how wide his arms are spread out. That is where you're headed to. That is what you're encouraged to embrace. That's the type of perspective that you're encouraged to take right now, that you're encouraged to have right now during this process of what you're going through, okay? I'm not sure how the process is happening for you, but I know it's shifting something in you. It's shifting something in your reality, and it could be making you feel uncomfortable. It could be making you feel some type of way. It could be really triggering you and trying you. You know how sometimes you could ask for more strength or more patience or more whatever, and sometimes there's not necessarily a reward for being patient, or there's not necessarily a reward for being honest, or a reward or a direct award for being aware or just calm when it comes to certain things. You get tests before you get the reward. So some of you could be going through that phase of being tested. Some of you could be going through that phase of truly being tried and tested right now, which is what some of you could be struggling with as far as your faith, or what's actually happening, or in which ways this is actually supposed to make sense to my life right now. It's going to make sense. I promise you, it is going to make sense. Allow the transformation to take place, okay? That's all I can tell you. All right, Divine, I asked for the fourth oracle to come through. Thank you. I felt that jump, but it felt like more than one, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep moving for the fourth one. Feeling it too, but 1 second, y'all. Thank you. All right, so what falls in the fourth place is seventh ray of ritual, order, or y'all, hold on, I'm too busy trying to listen to something right now. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. What falls in the fourth place, and I got some water. What falls in the fourth place is seventh ray of ritual, order, and ceremony. Okay. So right here, you're encouraged to practice. This is all about practicing your healing practices. That's what you got to do right now. That's what you have to do right now. This shift is happening for good reason. It's going to serve you. It's going to bring true fulfillment and happiness and contentment to your life, to your experience, to your whole process with life, to your whole relationship with God, Divine's guidance overall. It's going to bring order. It's going to bring structure and balance. It's going to bring the answer. You're going to get it. It's going to come to you. It's going to make sense. Right now, you're encouraged to trust the transformation, trust the process, and embrace your healing practices. Embrace your healing things that you do to truly bring yourself into alignment, okay? And if you don't know what those things are, embrace new things that you know you may resonate with, okay? You know what you feel. If you feel intuitively guided to do something, or if you feel a connection with something and you have never quite done that yet, or you're not sure why you like that or why that resonates with you, but it does do that, that's God, Divine's guidance overall, speaking to you to embrace that, because that's a powerful tool or source that you can use to truly heal yourself and bring yourself back into alignment, okay? Bring yourself back into balance during this time. You're encouraged to do that. The shift is happening. It is going to make sense, but you have to embrace the power of your healing practices. Allow God to bring that information to you. Divine's guidance overall to bring that information to you so that you can know how to practice your divinity, healing, powerful practices in order to bring yourself into alignment, in order to truly make peace with the process right now. If you notice that these are phases and stages that she's going through, she's literally kneeled down into her crotch area, okay? And then she lifts herself up from this direction and she lifts herself up here. So some of you are encouraged to start doing yoga. That's what I'm getting right now. Start practicing a little bit of yoga. If you don't know, God isn't expecting you to be an expert in one day. Okay, just start with stretching. Just start with feeling your body and moving your body and stretching your body and, feeling your body. Start with doing that. Okay, communicate with your body. Know that you are okay. For whoever this makes sense for, let your body know that you care. Let your body know that you care. Let your body know that you're there. Let your body know that you support it. Let your body know that you truly care about its longevity by practicing the beautiful healing things that can maintain and create a longevity with your body, okay? Create a long-term benefit, a long-term health benefit for your body and with your relationship with it, okay? Build a more beautiful and healthier connection with your body. Do those things. Work on those things. Embrace those things. Learn those things, okay? That's what you're encouraged to do through this process, because it doesn't feel easy or as comfortable, okay? But right in the beginning, Divine's guidance said, we are present with you during this shift, during this change, during this change and transformation. Practice your healing rituals, practice your healing work, and embrace that, because that's what's truly going to help you right now. Stretch a little bit, you know what I mean? Breathe a little bit, you know what I mean? Soak a little bit, okay? Use a few essential oils, buy you a diffuser, you know what I mean? Do those things that help you to truly bring your senses back into alignment right now at this moment in time. Okay, God, thank you. Divine talents, okay? Divine talents falls in the 5th place. And what that means is you're going to realize whatever this 7th ray of ritual, order, and ceremony, however that reflects for you, be it in whichever it is that you do, be it stretching or yoga or exercise or running or walking or writing or drawing, whatever the fuck it is, that's a divine talent, okay? That's a beautiful healing power that you're not only going to use to help to restore and bring balance to your life, but this also helps and provides beautiful healing abilities and effects to other people, okay, that you may come in contact with, that may need to know how you do it, that may just need your way of doing it, your way of teaching it. Okay, guys, my camera stopped recording as soon as I ended it on divine talents. But what this is saying right here with your 3 clarifiers, again, I was referring to your divine talents. Let me finish up with this divine talents here, right here. Okay, with divine talents, there's a beautiful gift that is held within the 7th ray of ritual, order, and ceremony. That's a part of your talent. That is the divine talent. That is the power. That is one of the keys, one of the tools that you can truly use to heal and bring yourself back into alignment. And like I said, not only yourself, but people around you, people that are going to come into contact with you, that can be, that you can only help and assist and provide this type of information to, okay? It's only your type of healing, your type of yoga, your type of stretching, your type of thing that you do that truly helped you and is going to truly help them, or is truly going to help others, okay? With your 3 clarifiers, you have pride that comes out in the 1st place. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So this is about, again, you struggling with the change, struggling with the transformation, struggling with how it's happening or how it's affecting you. And you have to allow yourself to know that all you have to do is truly see it from a higher perspective, to take away that power that pride is holding over you or holding over some aspect of your life, okay? Allow yourself to truly know that you are worthy of your own love. Like I said, reconnecting with your body and truly knowing your body, knowing that your body is present, okay? Knowing that you are present with your body, okay? This is going to help you to really release the energy of pride, or truly see the more enlightened or loving perspective of pride, okay? Loving yourself and seeing that everything and all things are connected, okay? There is no pride. There is just understanding. There's just learning. There's just love. There's just teaching. Sounds corny, sounds cliche, but it's the truth, okay? So pride is important for you to truly allow yourself to understand that it does not hold the power over you that you think that it does right now at this moment in time. It's just a human thing that you're currently struggling with, because we all want to feel some type of way when some shit happens or something goes down of which we were not expecting, and then now we're kind of like back at square one, or we're put in a position where we really don't want to be, or we really did not expect ourselves to be. And then we say, hey, this wasn't supposed to happen to me. This wasn't supposed to happen like this. You know, pride is related to paradigm shift. It is also related to alchemical mutation, because it speaks of change and transformation, okay? What falls in the second place is indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. This is you trusting that divine's guidance, God's presence, divine's presence overall is forever present with you, okay? Through this change and transformation. During this, I don't know why I want to say this too, during your practice and healing work, doing and during your practice and healing work during this process and transformation that's currently taking place, okay? You're encouraged to trust yourself, trust the process, trust what's going to happen. It's all going to make sense. What falls in the third place is forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So this change happened for good reason. You have to allow yourself to embrace it, to surrender to it, to allow it, and to know that it's going to serve best for you in your life, Gemini, okay? Please be encouraged by that. And when you truly embrace that understanding and that energy and that whole perspective, it's going to feel a lot better for you, okay? I promise it will. It truly, truly will. That's what these oracles are reading right now, okay? So with all of that being said, Gemini, thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. I appreciate you for catching the message if you did. If you like the vibe, I do recommend that you subscribe, you share, you like, you comment. Again, thanks so much for watching. Until next time, I will see you again with another video.